Azerbaijan has a problem with two institutions. One of them is inside the European Union, that is Parliament, European Parliament. The other one is the PASE, which is the Parliamentary Assembly of Council of Europe, which is another institution which is not part of the European Union. But the problem there is that since May 2021, that was after the war, but before the full restoration of Azerbaijan's sovereignty over the rest of Karabakh, European Parliament adopted 14 resolutions about the Azerbaijani-Armenian peace process in a unilaterally, unquestioningly pro-Armenian style, accusing Azerbaijan of all sorts of things. Of course, we can go to those resolutions, we can have different opinions about them, but the reality is that Azerbaijan sees in that certain degree of bias. And of course, naturally, those resolutions did not benefit the Azerbaijan-Armenian peace process in any reasonable way. And then, at a time when Azerbaijan and Armenia removed certain subjects from their peace agenda discussions, they are bringing some issues back. They bring the issue of the return of the former residents of Karabakh to Azerbaijan. This is a matter for Azerbaijan to decide. Armenia itself is saying that we're not really interested in that. This is not part of the peace agenda. And if Armenians of Karabakh, former Armenian residents of Karabakh, go back to Karabakh, according to Azerbaijan-Armenian understanding, then some Azerbaijanis who were forced to leave southern Armenia and many other parts of Armenia will need to go back. That creates a new uncertainty. We don't need that. So Armenia is saying, I don't need that, but European Parliament is saying that is something very important. That puts a complexion on the peace agenda. And also the issue revolving around those Armenians who are sentenced here in Azerbaijan, the figures associated with the former separatist regime there. Armenia does not say anything about them, but European Parliament is saying. The impression given is that at a time when these two countries are on the verge of signing a peace deal, with the 7th of June parliamentary elections being absolutely crucial, there are certain forces which seem to be in a position of intending on slackening this. And who are those forces? We see some Russia-supported elements inside Armenia, so opposition. We see Russia itself, certain circles within Russia. We see European Parliament, which is part of the European Union. Azerbaijan has got absolutely fantastic relations with the European Union, but European Parliament is a different story. We've got Armenian-American diaspora. So one wonders, and we have the person of Luis Moreno Compa, who just emerged. Allegations are apparently piling up. I don't know what will happen next, but it seems that it looks like a big story. You see this conglomeration, sort of alliance of forces in different jurisdictions acting against Prime Minister Pashinyan and against Azerbaijan-Armenian peace process. In that particular context, European Parliament looks like part of the war party.